Gervonta Davis has long been known for his explosive power in the ring and his fiery personality outside of it. But no one could have predicted the chaos that unfolded at the airport this week. The lightweight sensation found himself in the midst of a full-blown altercation with fellow boxer Lamont Roach. This wasn't just a typical war of words to hype up a fight. It was personal, chaotic, and downright messy. By the end of it, both men were escorted out by security, with police involvement adding to the drama of the situation. So, what triggered such a volatile encounter? According to bystanders, the fight began after Roach, known for his sharp tongue, made a scandalous boast about having slept with Floyd Mayweather's daughter. For someone like Gervonta Davis, who has had a tumultuous relationship with Mayweather, this was more than a low blow. It was like throwing gasoline on an open flame. Witnesses reported that the incident kicked off as a verbal exchange in the airport terminal, with Roach apparently in high spirits when he made the provocative remark loud enough for Davis to hear. Not one to back down, Davis confronted Roach, escalating the situation rapidly. Passengers in the terminal described the scene as Davis and Roach hurled insults and threats at each other. The tension quickly escalated into physical shoving before airport security stepped in to separate the two fighters. Roach, seemingly relishing the attention, continued to taunt Davis, making comments about his career choices and even questioning his legacy. "You're all bark, no bite," Roach allegedly said. "All those fights you pick and choose. What are you afraid of?" Davis, enraged, fired back, accusing Roach of being an opportunist who rides on controversy rather than building a legitimate career. The back-and-forth continued until police arrived, threatening to detain both fighters if they didn't calm down. This altercation wasn't just an embarrassing public spectacle. It sparked a flurry of debate within the boxing community. For Gervonta Davis, who has carefully crafted his image as one of boxing's biggest stars, such a public brawl raises questions about his focus and discipline. Critics were quick to point out that incidents like this only add fuel to the narrative that Davis thrives on chaos both inside and outside the ring. On the other hand, Lamont Roach seems to have achieved what he set out to do: grab the spotlight. Known more for his verbal jabs than his in-ring achievements, Roach has often been dismissed as a mid-tier fighter. By provoking Davis, he ensured that his name would dominate headlines, even if it's for all the wrong reasons. The underlying tension between Davis and Mayweather adds another layer to this drama. Once touted as Mayweather's protege, Davis has had a rocky relationship with the boxing legend. While their professional split wasn't as public as some might have expected, it's clear that Davis is eager to step out of Mayweather's shadow. Roach's taunt about Mayweather's daughter struck a nerve, possibly because it hit too close to home for Davis, who has repeatedly tried to distance himself from personal drama. The boxing community has weighed in on the incident, with some believing Davis's reaction, while understandable, reflects a lack of maturity and self-control. Davis needs to remember he's not just a fighter, he's a brand, one analyst commented. Others argue that Roach's comments were so inflammatory that anyone in Davis's position would have reacted similarly. "You talk about someone's family like that and not expect consequences," a fan tweeted. This incident raises questions about the role of trash talk in boxing. While it has long been a staple of the sport, there's a fine line between building hype and crossing into disrespectful territory. Roach's comments about Mayweather's daughter clearly crossed that line, leading to significant backlash. Some fans have even called for stricter guidelines on pre-fight promotions, arguing that personal attacks have no place in the sport. As the dust settles, it remains to be seen whether this altercation will lead to an actual fight between Davis and Roach. Davis has no shortage of potential opponents, but a clash with Roach could be intriguing, particularly for the personal stakes involved. Roach appears more than willing to step into the ring, using the airport brawl as a springboard to challenge one of boxing's top stars. For Gervonta Davis, maintaining focus and avoiding distractions is crucial. Incidents like this not only jeopardize his reputation but also raise questions about his ability to handle the pressures that come with being a global superstar. Yet, it's worth noting that Davis has thrived on controversy before. His career has been marked by ups and downs, yet he remains a dominant force in the ring. Whether this latest drama will derail him or serve as motivation remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: the boxing world will be watching closely to see how Davis handles this situation both in and out of the ring.